Alright, hello everyone. Happy Halloween and welcome to my October collection update video. If you are new to these videos, this is my monthly series in which I detail the additions to my video game and Blu-ray collections that I have made over the course of the month. Alright, so let's get right into it, starting with the 3DS. Of course, it being October, there was one 3DS game in particular a lot of people picked up, myself included. That would be Smash 3DS. Now, I've got a bit of an interesting perspective when it comes to portable systems. I don't generally pick up portable games. However, the reason that I picked up Smash 3DS was because there was the soundtrack promotion. For those of you who don't know, people who own both the 3DS and Wii U versions and have them registered on Club Nintendo, you will receive the soundtracks for both games for free. So, that's the only real reason that I picked up Smash for 3DS. Anyway, the other 3DS game, I picked up one other 3DS game this month. And that would be A Link Between Worlds. Now, I said this before in my previous video, I am currently exploring the Defeated Hero timeline. And this game is involved in that. So, I figure, yeah, good idea to get it. And that way, I can further explore that timeline. So that's the 3DS. Moving into the PS4 games, there were two that I picked up. Really? Just two? Yep, two PS4 games. Most of them are in Nintendo. So yeah, two PS4 games. First of them being Wolfenstein: The New Order. I was originally going to pick this up during a Black Friday sale. Can't remember exactly why, but for some reason I decided to pick it up beforehand. So anyway, Wolfenstein. I heard good things about the campaign, which it's always nice to hear good things about a single-player campaign in a first-person shooter. Alright, this next one I was not initially going to pick up, but I heard so many good things about it. I thought, the gameplay looked fun, and I heard a lot of good things about it, so I thought, sure, I'll pick it up. That's Shadow of Mordor. Now, to be honest, I wish I had pre-ordered it, because I basically picked it up relatively close to launch. I should have pre-ordered it, admittedly, but I didn't. However, I own it, so that's pretty good, I guess. And this, for those of you who are not aware, this is the next game that I will be streaming when Skyrim is finished over on my Twitch channel. For those of you who are not aware, I stream on weekends. Twitch channel name is the same as the YouTube name, Shurue, S-H-U-R-U-E, very easy to find. If you follow me on my Twitter page, Shurue_, you'll find out when I will be going live. Anyway, that's the PS4 games. One Blu-ray. There was one Blu-ray pickup this month. X-Men: Days of Future Past. This was my favorite movie of the summer of this year. Thoroughly enjoyed this movie. I saw it multiple times. I do not regret that at all. Love the movie. Really fun. Really well done. Really excited to see how what X-Men Apocalypse brings to the table in that regard. Alright, I said there were a lot of Nintendos. Now this one here, this next one, I was not planning on picking this one up this month at all. I was going to my used game store. I mentioned it before, the place that I had found my sealed copy of Halo 1. I was there. I was just looking around to see what GameCube games they had, and I found it for much less than than what it's worth. So I grabbed this. Now the price tag you'll see on it is not the price I paid for it, and there's a bit of a story behind it, so I'll get on with it. That is Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I picked this thing up for about $80. Now, as you can see, the case or the insert is damaged. That's because the price tags were put on the inside. So taking that one off that you see there, trying to damage it. So I have another case coming. Ended up costing me about $30. So at the end, I'm still paying about $40 less than what the game is worth. So that's really nice. But yeah, that case is going to be coming in the next few days, which will be really nice. Alright, this next one is also expensive, but this one I was planning on getting this month. That's the Mega Man X collection. Now, I said this before, and I'll say it again. I have no experience with Mega Man. None. But I was intrigued by the series. Especially Mega Man X1 looks really intriguing to me, and just the thought of playing it on a GameCube sounds interesting. So yeah, I thought, yeah, I'll pick up the Mega Man collection, the Mega Man X collection. That's basically the extent of what I'll be doing with Mega Man, as far as game collecting goes. So yeah, that's Mega Man X. So this next one is a game. This is the game that convinced me to get a GameCube way back in the day. I had an N64 at the time. The trailer for this game came on. I had seen a lot of other GameCube games played, but this is the one that finally got me to take the plunge. Pokemon Colosseum. To this day, this is my favorite Pokemon game. Now, I mean, as I've stated before, I don't have a lot of experience with Pokemon, but from what I can tell, the stories are not too great. They're not that in-depth or anything. This one is genuinely interesting. I am very happy with this game. I'm glad to own it. I am definitely looking forward to being able to play it again once I have my GameCube hooked up properly. And of course, since I picked up Pokemon Colosseum, I thought, might as well pick up Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness as well. Not as good as Colosseum. Still a good game. Much easier, though. I remember catching Lugia was ridiculously easy by comparison to basically all the legendaries in Colosseum. But still a fun game. Still a really good game. One of the better Pokemon games, for sure. Now, this next game, I'm a fan of this character. I'm a fan of the two games that came before this game in the series. The game gets a bit of a bad rap, and I understand why. But I figured I'd pick it up anyway. Shadow the Hedgehog. Shadow is one of my favorite characters in Sonic lore. That is because of Sonic Adventure 2. I will not hide that fact. And this game continues the story of my favorite Sonic game of all time, Sonic Adventure 2. So, two reasons for me to buy this game. Now, I've played it back in the day. I remember it being really easy. I'm curious to see what it's like now, going back. Alright, so that's the GameCube games. There's one game left. I was actually not going to be including this game in this video initially, because I was not expecting it to show up today. I was expecting it to show up in a few days, but it showed up today. I wasn't even planning on buying it this month, but because I stumbled on the Path of Radiance Fire Emblem game, I felt inspired to pick this one up as well, just because I had the money to, and I thought, might as well grab it now, just in case it's not on sale on Black Friday or anything like that. And that is Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Now, again, no experience with the Fire Emblems, except for Awakening. So my plan, basically, I plan to eventually get a Retron 5 and get as many of them as I can that are playable on the Retron 5, and then I'm just going to play through all the Fire Emblems that are available to me in chronological order. Anyway, there you have it. That is my collection update video for October of 2014. My next collection update video obviously will be up on the first... at the end of November. Sorry, I'm really tired. So, yeah. Again, streaming happens on most weekends. I know that this weekend I am hoping to finish Skyrim so I can get to Shadow of Mordor by next weekend. And again, Twitch name, same as everything else. It's Shurue, Shurue. Follow me on Twitter, Shurue_, to find out when I will be streaming. So yeah, see you next time.